All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us. My name is Adrienne Montgomery. I'm with ERP VAR, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Today, we're talking about Acumatica Summit 2025 and top customer takeaways, top marketplace takeaways, top 2025 Acumatica release takeaways. And I'm so pleased to be joined by Paya, a Nuvei company, TrueCommerce, Starship, and Tipalti. A little bit about the speakers. Myself, Adrienne Montgomery. I'm a partner at ERP VAR, and we work with all of these very seasoned ladies here. Hillary Heath, she's the Alliance Manager over at Tipalti. Caroline Rua, AVP Product, Operations, and General Manager at Starship. Tiffany Campbell, Channel Manager over at TrueCommerce. Jennifer Ronmal, Senior Director of Channel Partnerships at Nuvei. Thank you all for joining and being with me to give this presentation, ladies. These ladies have a wealth of experience. I've been working with Caroline since 2001, Hillary since the early 2010 to 2015. Tiffany, you worked with at Sage alongside me, and Jennifer, I know you've been in the channel since at least 2006. So with the panel today, you guys have a wealth of experience and lots to share today about Acumatica Summit. A little bit about the companies before we get started. Acumatica Accounts Receivable and Payments, Paya, a Nuvei company. A little bit about what they do. They were a gold sponsor at Acumatica Summit. In 2023, Paya, if you knew Paya, they also formerly were known as Sage Payment Solutions, and Paya acquired Sage Payment Solutions, and then Paya was acquired by Nuvei, and they're beginning to rebrand. So you're going to see Nuvei more and more and more. So we just want to make sure you associate the Paya name, since that was out there for a long time, to Nuvei. And we wanted to remind you of their exceptional payment and AR automation solution that seamlessly integrates into Acumatica. They are a leader in ERP payment integrations and are committed to elevating payments and accounting workflows in Acumatica and delivering increased value to clients. They have this integrated commerce suite that plays a key role in partnership, offering businesses a comprehensive integrated payment solution designed to simplify your workflows with fee recovery and recurring payments, reduce costs with built-in authorized.net support, expand globally through international payment capabilities, and enhance customer experience and branded portals for quotes, statements, and more. So they do have a future-proof technology and certified by Acumatica. They offer this comprehensive solution for not only payments and accounts receivable, but ACH payments. They're deeply integrated in Acumatica. They have a lot of former VAR developers and seasoned developers with the Acumatica platform, kind of differentiates their support. They have a user-friendly commerce offering that brings your business a modern, easy-to-use payment acceptance solution. And I would just accentuate the support that they're capable to add on top of their solution. And I'm going to try to make this less salesy, but I just want to make sure everybody knows, you know, the people who are participating on this were all at Acumatica Summit, and they were exhibiting. So Starship B Technologies was founded in 1987. They provide integrated multi-carrier shipping software that connects your warehouse to the front office. Starship's Acumatica and e-commerce integration simplifies shipping, invoice, and customer service. Multi-carrier shipping, branded emails, and a central database enhance efficiency. Printing, warehouse management, and EDI integration kind of weaves in the TrueCommerce that I'm about to speak about. Streamlining order processing. Starship ensures seamless supply chain connectivity. They were a silver sponsor at Acumatica Summit. They partner with dozens of parcel and LTL carriers, FedEx on the parcel side, UPS, USPS, DHL, Speedy, LTL, AAA, Cooper, Saya, Old Dominion, RNL, XPO, and more. Their 3PLs are WWEX and CH Robinson, Amazon, eBay, Magento, and WooCommerce. So tightly integrated not only with EDI, Acumatica, and those e-commerce platforms. They started out with Sage 100 and Dynamics GP way back in the day, and with all of those customer feedback for so many years, their product has evolved exponentially, and the integration with Acumatica has adopted all of those evolutions throughout the years. So very mature product. Policy, they're an end-to-end global and domestic payables. They're an industry leader in finance automation, providing a seamless accounts payable, mass payments, and compliance solution, and that integrates directly into Acumatica. They automate manual financial workflows, improve financial control and visibility, ensure compliance and fraud prevention. They offer a global payment network with 5 billion monthly payments processed, over 196 countries and 120 currencies supported, pre-built integrations and APIs for seamless ERP connectivity, seamless integration with Acumatica, AP, automation, procurement, and mass payments, pre-configured workflows with multi-entity finance teams, 650 plus global partners, and 5,000 plus customers. And TrueCommerce, they are integrated EDI automation, so they allow your supply chain to expand with no growing pains. They not only connect with Starship for the shipping aspects and advanced ship notices, they also connect with all those e-commerce marketplaces and storefronts and retailers. So Tiffany's going to get a little bit more into that. And so with that, I just wanted to emphasize that the top customer takeaways and top overall takeaways that I had were that Acumatica is really emphasizing the community and how we come together as a community. There was a lot of product releases, AR related, the easily adaptation with other ISVs where Acumatica can plug in easily with virtually the ISV solutions and have it read, write, back and forth. But I think what we really took away from this is Acumatica really wants everyone to work together, and that's why we wanted to put this top takeaways webinar together with a host of the ISVs, because Acumatica is really accentuating how we want to partner together, how their solution isn't whole without the ISV solutions, and how easily it is to bring the ISVs in the fold so that ISVs can address the unique situations of customers from not only, just out of the box Acumatica platform, but a shipping, payments, AR, AP, EDI, all the folks that we're talking about today. So, your warehouse, your manufacturing job floor, everything can connect and employees can stay in touch. I think that's really what Acumatica is striving for, is to welcome everyone who enhances Acumatica into the community and work together for a stronger solution, to share best practices, resources, and optimize workflows. So they did talk a lot about the Acumatica community platform, and I just wanted to bring that up real quick just to show everyone on the webinar today just a quick look at the Acumatica community platform and how the community platform can be used to seek out solutions. So just using some of the examples that we are talking about today, you can search on payments. So, just keeping it relevant to the panelists today, there's all sorts of topics that you can search on. But if I just bring up payments, you can see there's 1,531 topics just about payments. So, if you bring another topic up about another ISV that we're referring to today, AP automation for Topology. So there's 177 topics about AP automation. So what this really shows is that Acumatica is really wanting to bring the customers in touch with solutions and answering those questions that customers have. So customers are invited to come here and interact and ask about how to enhance particular unique requirements that the customer might have. So with that, I wanted just to refer to a couple customers that were highlighted at Acumatica Summit. Eastman Music Company, they were honored as Customer of the Year. They migrated from Sage 100, and they doubled their revenue since 2019 by streamlining global operations with Acumatica. So they were brought up on stage and interviewed on stage and talked about their experience. Republic Services, Republic Services is a polymer center that processes 80,000 tons of plastics annually, and it really touts the Acumatica Cares program, their commitment to sustainability. That's a core pillar of Acumatica. They really want to hold up our environment, and so this customer has been able to grow in their plastics recycling business, and they implemented Acumatica in just 2 months. So I wanted to give the panel, starting off with Caroline, an opportunity to kind of talk about how their solution works. I'm going to go ahead and show my screen again. So Caroline, can you talk about a little bit more about how you work with some of the other panelists?
Yeah, I mean, I think that this is, the customer success stories are really relative probably to all of us. I mean, customers migrating from Sage 100 to Acumatica, and that whole transition has been a trend that we've been seeing for years. And I think the story just continues with more and more momentum each year. I mean, the good news for us, and I'm sure a lot of the other solutions that are represented today, is that, at least for Starship customers, moving from either a Sage 100 in the case of Eastman or GP, it's just a matter of adding the Acumatica ERP connector to their existing instance. Everything on the back end remains the same: carrier modules, rules, integrations. Integrations that we have with other solutions like TrueCommerce all stay intact. So that really helps keep the same workflow in allowing for an easier transition in the warehouse, along with the other workflows such as payments and AP. So I'll maybe allow Tiffany and the other ladies to chime in here on maybe how they've seen a lot of the transitions from other ERPs to Acumatica. But I'm sure it's if it's anything like what we've seen, it's definitely a major change that we see happening within our customer base.
And Caroline, I would agree. This is Tiffany with TrueCommerce. I think most of the business we do in the Acumatica space is ERP migrations. So working with, either an existing integration that we have and migrating them over to Acumatica. And TrueCommerce does have a Acumatica certified solution, and we are part of the Acumatica Alliance program. So we are working with their migration team as well. So I think that's where we're getting most of our interest from. I'd agree with you. And I do think it's important, not only do we integrate with Acumatica, but we have these partnerships like what Caroline was mentioning, what we have with Starship and V Technologies. So not only do we support it in other ERPs, but we do inside of Acumatica and make it extremely seamless for the clients. And with me on the call today, I have one of our salespeople as well, Melissa. Melissa actually covers all of the sales for Acumatica, and she's on the call today as well. So I just want to introduce her, and if she has anything to chime in, feel free to do so, Melissa.
Thanks, Tiffany. Thanks everyone for joining. And, I've been working in the Acumatica community since 2018 when, God, it was their second summit. And there was like 1,000 attendees, and so exciting to see how they've grown. And, the close to 4,000, I think we just had in the last summit. So anyway, I do handle all the Acumatica sales at True Commerce. So if anybody has any questions or wants to talk through anything, you can reach out to me at any point. So thank you.
And then Jen, I think you were going to highlight a partner that you're working with and kind of a little bit about, how you're weaving into the Acumatica community as well?
Yeah, thank you so much, Adrienne. So much like everyone else said, I think the growth in Acumatica has been amazing to kind of witness. I was also there for the first Acumatica Summit that they had. But, I think our top customer takeaway in the Acumatica space is probably twofold. I'd be remiss not to mention how we work with the VARs in the community. We have great relationships with our VARs, which are our partners with the customers and the support system that we rely on with the customers as well. One of our really good partners that we work with, they say in a rapidly evolving marketplace, having a reliable payment processor is crucial. And Nuvei has proven to be a vital partner, not only for our customers, but also for our growth and success. We highly recommend Nuvei to any business looking for a trusted and efficient payment processing partner. And when it comes to the customer, our fee recovery through our Commerce Suite program has been one takeaway that has helped them kind of offset some of the payment processing fees that they encounter. So our fee recovery program though has been kind of a hot take in the customer takeaway space, and it's been great for us. And I'm here to answer any questions on that too at the end of the webinar.
Thank you so much, Jen. And Hillary, I wondered if you could add your insight as far as Tipalti's concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. I was really excited to be able to do kind of this transitionary piece from the customer takeaways over to the next slide here. And you guys will realize why it's a transitionary slide, because one, I wanted to talk about our customer that we had join us at our session. So obviously the theme of Acumatica Summit really played on those real customer success stories that we saw from Eastman and Republic Services. So Tipalti tried to implement that into our session and in our marketplace presentations as well. The key kind of marketplace takeaway was find those customers, find those partners that are true advocates for you, and make sure you're spotlighting them and shining on them. The customer that we actually had join us for both our marketplace booth and our session was Elite Staffing. They came to us by way of marketplace from several years ago. So this customer of ours, or now customer of ours, was looking for a solution and was really utilizing that marketplace space to compare against competitors, compare against the solution that they were already using, and really came to seek out Tipalti. It was a fantastic full circle moment for us there, because in our session and in our booth, David Metz from Elite Staffing was able to actually share that buying process, how they worked through the marketplace, kind of scoping everything out. And we all know that the marketplace has expanded dramatically in the past few years. But again, it was a real full circle moment that we could have our potential customers and our potential partners actually interview someone who is really using and really benefiting from the value of the Tipalti platform. So my top marketplace takeaway is rely on your partners, rely on your current customers to help you build a better Acumatica platform for yourself in the future.
Yeah, I agree. I like that, Hillary. And I would say also, I mean, I've had customers speaking to each other, just to try to maybe find some areas of where they could help each other out or learn more, during the time that we were in the marketplace at Summit. So that was an interesting thing as well, that, customers kind of get together, maybe the same customers, maybe Starship customers, or even like Starship True Commerce customers, right, that share a bunch of our different solutions, just being able to speak to other customers or even, the partners to try to learn more about any one solution or a combination of the solutions.
And then Jennifer, did you notice anything significant? I know there's talk about the authorized.net, R1 support going away for that. Any insight, between conversations that you heard? You guys were front and center right as you walked into the show. Your gold sponsor. I know you guys had a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Yeah, so Acumatica 2025 R1, it's a critical update for businesses, and it introduces advanced features while ending support for Authorize.net. So the integration with Nuvei brings significant advantages in payment automation and enhanced security. We're available to help businesses navigate this transition, ensure a smooth and seamless update. We'll keep your ERP up to date, and it's vital to maintaining security and efficiency. So embracing Acumatica 2025 R1 and Nuvei to optimize performance and help it streamline your AR process. We had lots of great conversations around that with customers at the show.
And Tiffany, with True Commerce, did you notice anything specific, anything different? I noticed that there were a lot more vendors, it seemed to me, this year, and a lot more engagement year over year. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more engagement, but it just seemed to be, busier on the show floor when I was there. Did you notice anything that you took away from the marketplace?
Yeah, I think we experienced a lot of interest and volume as well. I think there was a nice diversity between partners coming over to learn what our product does and how to be a reseller of ours, and prospects. So we walked away with opportunities in both directions. So with actual end users and then partners learning about our solution and going out and selling it.
And then, I noticed that there was a lot of emphasis on alliances. Acumatica really wants to emphasize alliances together. And you did touch on the Acumatica Alliance program, but I think that accentuates their emphasis on alliances between all of us, right? Everyone speaking today and working together to help customers identify solutions that are going to push their businesses ahead. And I think that, that emphasis kind of was loud and clear at the show. And the Alliance program really kind of opens the door to big name organizations and associations, helping to introduce businesses to the value of, Acumatica's ERP. So it really is a community, and that's the theme of this webinar is that it takes all of us to make sure that customers are satisfied in their unique situations, whether it be from a warehouse management requirement, a manufacturing requirement, an e-commerce requirement. It takes a village, right? So the Alliance program is really designed to enhance partnerships within the cloud ERP market and plug those partnerships in together so that Acumatica allows those partners to access resources and receive the training, help with marketing automation tools to get the word out, go-to-market strategies to really help that end user succeed, because that's the name of the game. And refer opportunities to one another, like we are doing today, cross-products referrals. Somebody needs shipping, they might need e-commerce, and vice versa. EDI and shipping go hand in hand. Payments and shipping go hand in hand. AP automation goes hand in hand, right, with everything else. So all of us on the line relate with each other. And we can support each other to make sure that everybody wins, I think was kind of the message that I took from the marketplace.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the differentiators that Acumatica has in the ERP market is the community, the partners understanding how to, bring solutions like our solutions together to provide a best in breed customer experience.
And then moving along to the last takeaway, the top 2025 Acumatica release takeaways. It was really AI driven this year. From my perspective, they introduced a lot of AI powered features that were aimed at improving business performance, really so that the users can take actionable insights when they're interacting with Acumatica, asking Acumatica questions. It really is cutting edge, automating those routine tasks, for example, invoice categorization, that interactive assistance through that new AI assistant chat feature steps up the game quite a bit for Acumatica. There were some customer-driven product updates that were heavily emphasized, just like Jen had indicated, ending support for Authorize.net payment gateway, but with solutions like Nuvei, they have you covered. You can still use Authorize.net if you come over to Nuvei. And so if that was a concern for you or any of your customers, I recommend that you talk to Jen and Nuvei to see how they might be able to support you moving forward. Enhanced operational efficiency, enhanced data security, enhancing performance visibility, advanced reporting tools, customizable dashboards, detailed reports, and real-time analytics. So the Acumatica 2025 R1 was a critical update for businesses. So I just wanted to let the panel go ahead and discuss what they took away from the Acumatica 2025 release. Caroline, did you take anything specific away from the new release?
I was just excited about all the AI enhancements that they have. Obviously, that seems to be a big push. How customers can actually make use of AI and to help their business versus just putting some AI stuff out there. I mean, Acumatica really has some cool new features around that. Yeah, I'm excited to see our customers use it and see how we can also help customers with our solutions.
I think what was really impactful was showing AI in a really user-friendly way. In some of the keynote sessions, we got to see AI in real life in action. And AI is one of those tools where the possibilities are kind of endless. So seeing some real world examples of how to question Acumatica, directly and speak to it as if it were a person that knew about your business. And then one of the other things that we haven't talked away yet for the Acumatica releases are kind of the emphasis on Acumatica in their different editions, whether it's the construction, the manufacturing editions, general businesses. Something I've seen Acumatica has kind of shifted their focus is being really intentional with those products. That means giving more resources. Sorry, my dogs. Giving more resources to ISVs that are building specific edition-specific technologies, like Tipalti, for example, very strong in the e-commerce edition and the retail edition. So it was really cool to see Acumatica opening up more specialization with their product in the future.
And then to wrap it up, I mean, I just want to, emphasize again that the overall theme that I personally took away from Summit was that it's important for us to learn and lean on each other to grow, that we weave our solutions in with one another, and to help educate that end user audience of the best ways to leverage Acumatica, plugging it in ways that are unique to the customer, whether it be with integrated shipping, manufacturing, warehouse management, AR, payments, AP, EDI. There's so much to know. And it takes that, all of us to make sure that we communicate that Acumatica is a solution that can be customized to fit, almost each individual customer. So I hope we accomplished educating the audience, what we learned and the top takeaways. And I wanted to say, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. And we sure hope to see you on a future webinar.